So, hello everybody, I am The Alchemist, and we're going to be watching Avatar Frontiers of Pandora from the Ashes DLC trailer. I know that there's a third person update that's going to be added to the game very soon, and I'm really excited to see what it becomes, because I'll tell you right now, playing the game in first person, in fact I'll show you guys in the bottom left here, you kind of get this feeling of like, oh, this is kind of cool, but I want to see what my Navi's doing. Is he taking damage? Is he flinching? Is he this? Is he that? Like, I want to be more immersed with who I am playing as instead of just literally seeing my hands go like this. If that makes sense. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the game. Let's get into the reveal. Alright, immediately more aggressive is what I'm noticing.
Hi everyone, I'm Omar, and today I'm going to show you some of the new combat gameplay coming with Avatar Frontiers of Pandora from the Ashes. We join Sotlek, a skilled Na'vi warrior at Home Tree. This once beautiful haven has been claimed by the RDA and the Ashes.
One thing that stands out to me immediately is that the environment, I don't know if you guys can see all the way around, looks like it's been taken over more by the RDA. I think that's what they're called. The evil guys, the corporation, the one that is mining the resources dry of everything. In fact, look at Home Tree. Home Tree looks like it's in terrible shape.
Clan, the fierce Monkwa Na'vi who thrive on chaos and pain.
Oh, this is the Ash Clan.
More
okay.
absence, but in Mangwang colors. They must adorn them with ash and paint.
Following a devastating ambush, Sotlek finds himself alone. Having once lost his family before, he now desperately searches for his friends, the Sarentu. In From the Ashes, the RDA have returned in force, now even stronger due to their alliance with the Ash Clan.
So he's looking
Their
for the
presence
main
can
character.
be felt and seen across the Kinglor Forest, which is now more hostile than ever before.
So it's so weird to see this in third person. That was cool.
At this point in the game, Sotlek is equipped with only his bow and knife.
I did not know that it slows down like that.
Must be inside Home Tree.
But this doesn't stop him, because as a hardened warrior, Sotlek has the skills to navigate the battlefield under the cover of stealth. Or he can launch a full assault and brutally take down any forces that stand in his way.
Again, I love that he was more hands-on. He's more of a warrior type.
What
which I
have they
appreciate.
done?
The Ash Clan's lust for power poisons the frontier. They subjugate and intimidate, spreading destruction across the land with ruthless pleasure in their quest to wipe out the Western frontier's resistance.
So obviously,
You tell me,
the Ash
you
Clan
died
is
a
out.
warrior.
Tell us where the Sarentu are hiding, or you will see your people burn. Answer me!
Okay, sorry to pause it there, but I just had something kind of just popped into my mind here. Like, obviously I know we're not playing as Navi from the main story campaign, but I'm curious as to what, like, is this taking place directly after the main story of this game, or is this happening side by side? I feel like it's after, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure I can look that up and show you guys, but I'm kind of curious, you know, I'm really curious to see what our main character is going to tie, if he ties into the story at all, versus this guy, because this guy is, like I said, is a brand new Navi. I do know that part because they talked about it a lot. But yeah, so it looks like they're holding them hostage here. And those Navi look a little different. They look red with ash.
Do not be brave.
Sotlek has just discovered that some of the missing Sarentu have evaded capture, but it is now a race against time to find them before the Mangwan do.
So weird seeing bad Navi.
The brutality
Navi
of the
versus
Monk
Navi,
One
let's
is
see what
not to be
happens here.
underestimated. Solek must face them if he's to protect the people of this land. These Monk One raiders are fearsome enemies as their speed and agility can put pressure on the player. However, as players defeat enemies that stand in their way, they will earn Solek XP in the form of dog tags, which he can use to improve and grow his warrior skills and abilities. A Na'vi death by Na'vi hands. Never before has Solek taken the life of one of his own. But there can be no mercy for the merciless. Hunted,
I mean, it was
he becomes
self-defense,
the hunter.
Solek.
As an experienced fighter, Solek uses this surge of adrenaline from fear and pain to channel his warrior senses,
Warrior senses, okay.
making him much more lethal in combat through elevated perception and strength.
So it seems like you can do more damage. I wonder if that's because he's a higher level. As you guys have seen my gameplay, it's very hard to take out a bunch of enemies all at once like this. I'm very sure it's not going to be this easy, guys. Very positive, actually. Oh, new enemy type. We got a robot dog here.
The RDA has also brought new technologies such as upgraded amps,
Alright,
scale
new
suits,
tanks.
and hellhounds to aid their occupation of the Kinglow Forest. But the warrior Solek knows their ways. He's
Okay, what is that? Oh, okay. So it's kind of hard to make out, but those are the legs right there. I thought that was a new robotic type. That looks like a soldier inside of a mech suit, which is cool. Because you see that a lot in the movies, but I don't remember seeing it too much throughout the campaign. Now, mind you, I'm still playing it. I haven't seen the whole thing yet, so keep that in mind. And if you guys are interested, I do have two Let's Plays of the Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. I just did the mission. I'm a little bit ahead of the mission where you get your Ikron. So I discovered a new land where I tamed another wild beast. That's currently where I'm at in the game right now. So, you know, if you guys do see this and comment, please don't spoil the game for me, because I'm still playing it. But, yeah, this enemy type is really cool. I like how when he got shot by this gun right here, it, like, lodged on and, like, you saw a little bit of shock go throughout the suit. That was kind of cool.
own methods are brutal and calculating.
Ooh, that's a turn.
He will stop at nothing
Okay,
to
so I
even
think
the
it
odds
slows
in
down
battle.
time when he does that, unless we look at warrior
Solek's
senses.
faithful Ikran, Ile, also supports in battle, either giving Solek a quick way to reposition in combat, or attacking enemy forces directly. This is just the beginning of Solek's
I like
path of
that. I like that
vengeance,
he's more hands-on.
as he
I
has
think it's
found
cool.
no clarity in the search for his lost Sarentu family.
Ooh, I gotta see
In
that
from
again.
the ashes,
Yeah,
explore
I
Ward's
gotta see that
to
again.
family.
Did you guys see the way he smashed the glass with his foot? Yeah, well, he smashes it with his foot, but he stabs it with a knife, jumps on it, and smashes it with his foot. I think it cuts out right when that happens, but that is sick. I've always thought that the Na'vi should be more physically imposing than they are in the main game, because a lot of the time, you know, it's just a punch, or you're just doing a little punch and they go flying, or like it doesn't feel like you carry a lot of weight, you know? Like, obviously that's the same problem with it in Far Cry, but Far Cry you're just a regular human, so it's like, it doesn't matter. But in like this, you're you're a genetically modified human, essentially. That's what the Na'vi are, you know? I want to feel like that when I'm playing. And seeing this, seeing how aggressive he is, seeing how much more combat ready he is than the player character that at least I'm experienced so far, I like the preference. I think the preference is good. But that was sick watching him do that.
In from the ashes, explore a once lush and thriving land that is now charred and burning. Save your loved ones as you stand against an overwhelming force of
love the weapon
Argyll
type,
and the
that's cool.
ruthless Ash Clan. Become Solek and learn what it means to be a true Na'vi warrior.
Alrighty, guys, that is the reaction to Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora from the Ashes. That was really cool. In fact, I might even go back and look at some of my favorite parts. Obviously, let's see if we can find it here. I enjoy the concept of fighting an evil Na'vi like this. I like the fact that
The brutality of the Manquan is not to be underestimated.
well, obviously there's different difficulty settings, so that would tell you guys a lot. But the thing is, like, the way the AI seems to be functioning with from the Ash Clan Na'vi is that they kind of move in a similar way to the giant robot suits, like the robot suits that the little guys wear. Because if you notice, like, watch the way he runs here. He kind of runs up and then backwards up this railing.
Solek must face them if he's to
turned around.
protect the people of
So that is a little different. He turned around with his head pointing backwards. That's kind of cool.
these lands. These Manquan
Let's see if we can find something else. I like this, the warrior sense. So run. Because he must have an ability. Yeah, there's an ability right here. Yeah, you can see. That's what I thought was happening. I just wanted to verify. If you guys look in the middle right, I don't know if I'm blocking it. I might. No, I don't think I'm blocking it. It's like it's right here. It's this little arch. That must be your warrior sense meter. So like when you activate it, it must slow down time, or maybe it shows where everybody is, or maybe you take less damage. I'm sure once I play the game, I will understand more to this. But like I said, I'm just trying to go through and find my favorite parts here. Again, I really enjoyed. Let's see if I can find it here. Man, guys, sorry. Man, I do like this. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy seeing him. Seeing the new enemy type.
The RDA has also brought new technologies such as upgraded amps, scale suits, and hellhounds to aid their occupation of the Kinglo Forest. But the warrior, he will stop
I like that. That's really cool. Being able to use your warrior sense.
nothing
You guys
to
see
even
his
the
training
odds in
right here?
battle. Sotlek's faithful Ikra,
Using the
Elay,
Ikran, that's
also
cool.
supports
Oh,
in
they can
battle,
already do that in the
either
game.
giving Sotlek a quick way to reposition in combat, or attacking enemy forces directly. Vengeance, as he has found no clarity in the search for his lost Sarentu family.
Trying to find the terrain,
In from
guys.
the ashes.
But yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is just kind of me, my first look of Avatar from the Ashes. I really like what I saw. As you can tell, they want you to be more engaged with this, and I really appreciate that, especially because the movie's coming out in December, I believe. I'm really excited to see that as well. I really like the second one. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, see you guys all in the next episode.